this is Yolanda Vanveen from vanveenbulbs.com, and in this segment we're going to talk about how to prune daylilies. Now, daylilies are so beautiful in the summertime. They bloom with beautiful oranges and yellow flowers, and they're just such a joy. And then fall comes around and it starts freezing a little bit at night, and then they just turn yellow and slimy and icky, and you don't know what to do with them. Well, that's the best time to prune them. And they're not like a tree. They don't really need to be pruned as a tree does. They just need all the foliage when it turns brown to be cut back. And my rule of thumb with all plants is if the leaves are green and lush and they look good, leave them alone. They're fine. If the greens look ratty or yellow or brown, or they don't look it at all with a plant like a daylily or a agapanthus or even a calla lily, chop the greens down to the ground. And if it's wintertime, they'll just stay dormant over the winter and they'll come back in the spring. And if you live in a warm climate, they'll just come back immediately. So just show you a little bit about how to do it. So these daylilies were dug up recently when the greens were still green, so I haven't chopped the greens off of them because I still think that the energy will go back down to the bulb as long as you've got some green stem. But now they've turned really yellow and they're really not doing anything for the plant. So with daylilies, it's a set of bulbs, just like a lily bulbs or other bulbs. And the greenery doesn't really matter over the winter. They're just going to go dormant in colder climates anyway. So I just cut them down to the very top where the roots meet. So I try not to cut into the roots, but right where there's a stem as well. And when you're pruning them too, if it's really crowded, you can always dig them back up and divide them out a little bit too. So as long as you've got a stem and a root, then you've got a new plant. And sometimes I just work it apart. I kind of twist them. I find things twist better than pull apart. So anytime I'm trying to separate it, you just twist it apart and you'll have a new plant. I always plant my daylilies right away, right in the ground. I don't leave them out of the ground ever because they're a plant that can handle cold winters. They can get down to -20, -30 degrees. So you can leave them outside. And as long as the greenery looks good, leave it alone. If it turns yellow or brown, that's the best time to prune.